Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another rendition of Mr. Ray's Real Estate, brought to you by none other than Reverend Real Estate himself. So today I want to talk a little bit about this upcoming Oklahoma County tax resale. Now, last year, we were able to secure 2 properties out of this sale. So I'm interested to see how many is going to come along with me this year and see how many other properties are we going to get. You know, one thing I've learned about this business, if you ain't out there shaking the trees, baby, ain't no apples gonna fall. That means if you ain't in the game, you can't win. So everybody wants to be a real estate player, an investor, doing this and that, but everybody don't want to put in the work, baby. But I'm here to tell you, if you're willing to put in the work, it'll pay off. So I'm gonna show you one way. This is just one way to get property. There's many ways to get it, but this is one way for me that I know I can get some wholesale property. So the sale's coming up, and I'm going to teach you everything you need to know about participating in this sale. Now, this sale's coming up in a couple of weeks, so I want to go through a little agenda here, kind of clarify what you're going to be hearing today. So I'm going to define what the tax resale is for you in Oklahoma County. Now, these are sales that take place in every state, but I'm focusing on Oklahoma County because that's where I live, baby, and that's where it's going down. So we're going to talk about where do we get the list from for the potential sale that's coming up? How do you determine which one's on that list? Because there could be 5,000, 6,000 or more candidates on that list. And we ain't got but 2 weeks to try to refine and define which are the ones that are going to be best opportunities for us to get a hit, baby. That's what we're looking for. We got to get a lick. And then we got to find the contact information so we can make the calls, see if we can get them on the hook. Make the offer, baby. I'm gonna show you how we make offers. We might even have an opportunity to do some live calls. So first of all, I want to go through all of this. If we got time, we'll close this deal. If not, we'll do part 2, but I'm gonna see how much I'll be able to get through. So let's talk about what's the definition. When we talk about the resale, what is that? Well, the home that you live in and the home that everybody lives in, you got to pay taxes, baby. Now, there's no two way about it. People talking about, well, I own my home free and clear. No, you still got to pay taxes. And if you're wise, you're going to have some insurance on you. So you're always going to have those two anyway. But taxes are paid to the state so that you can have these roads, these bridges, and all this good stuff that you need. So you pay your taxes for schools, all that. So according to statute, the county has the obligation, has the right to collect taxes on any property in the state of Oklahoma. And so you got to pay your taxes there. And when you don't pay your taxes, you end up in this resale. So the county is allowed to collect those taxes. If you don't pay those taxes in a certain amount of time, in the case of Oklahoma County, 3 years, then they can foreclose on your property. That means they can come get it, baby. Oh yeah, that's what that means. Come on now, let's talk about it. And so every June, the second Monday in June, there's going to be this sale. And this sale is going to auction off all the properties that are 3 years or more that are behind in their taxes. And they're coming to get you, baby, if you don't pay these taxes. But the good thing is, this is a good list of people that haven't paid their taxes for 3 years. These are great candidates right here to see if they want to sell their property. That's the only reason we're focusing on this list, because we got to figure out people that are motivated, right? And so I'm going to show you how to find these motivated people. So when you get to the sale, the county's going to auction the property for 2/3 of the value or 2/3 of whatever, how much taxes is owed on it. All right. That's where they're going to start the foreclosure auction. Yeah, it is an auction, baby. Everybody get a chance to go in there and you can put in your bid like everybody else, right? Now, one thing you need to know about these, you got to have cash, baby. This is not, I got to run down to the bank and try to get a loan. You ain't got time for that. They're not dealing with that. You got cash, money order, cashier's check. Some certified funds is going to be needed in order for you to purchase these properties. And these properties are going to be sold to the highest bidders, baby. And they down there bidding them up, let me tell you. But we going to get them before they ever get there, baby. That's what we going to do. That's how it's going down. And remember now, you're buying these properties as is. And pretty much sight unseen, because you ain't going to get to go and look at them and do our best you can do is drive by them. Every now and then, if one is vacant, get an opportunity to look around, Maybe look in the window, if the door's open, you go in. But other than that, baby, when you're at this auction, you buying it as is. So buyer beware. Know what it is that you're buying. I've seen people show up for these auctions, think they buying a house, get out there, ain't nothing but land, or the house is burnt down. So beware, know what you're buying at all times. So on the day of the sale, this is how it goes down. Everybody comes in, they sign up, put down their name, address, telephone number, social security, all that good stuff, and you sign up and you get a number, right? And that's the number you're gonna bid with. And they'll say this such and such property is offered at 2/3 of the value, or do we have any bidders? You say, yes, I wanna bid 100. There you go. But usually it's gonna start at whatever they set it at. You usually ain't gonna start at 100, baby. You're gonna start in the 1,000. So the sheriff's gonna call the meeting to order. He's gonna set out the rules. He's gonna go over some of the same stuff I just told you. Hey, we're here because people didn't pay their taxes and we're foreclosing on the property, and we're gonna sell that property today to the highest bidder, and we're gonna give that highest bidder a deed to that property on tomorrow. Oh, come on, somebody. That's how they make it happen. And so all the bids are gonna start at 2/3 of the appraised value. We talked about that. You gotta at least be 18, baby. You gotta be grown to get in this game, because they don't want no kids showing up, because number one, they probably ain't got the money to do it. Number two, they don't know how to handle real estate, baby. And even if you're 18 years old, you don't know. But that's you hang in here with me, I'm gonna teach you a little something, all right? Highest bidder gets the right to the property, walk away with the property free and clear. The property is yours. So again, just as a continuation, and we're gonna go to the internet and we're gonna work this thing out, but I'm gonna show you how I do it from point A to point B. But you gotta have cash to cover the amount of your bid if you're gonna go to this sale. And I'm gonna go down there because I like to go down there, see if I can find some buyers, right? I'm looking for people that are looking to buy property. So I'm down there handing out my card, doing what I do, because I'm buying these properties before they ever get to this sale. You're bidding against other players, baby, out there. There's some big time players out there with some long pockets, and they bidding these properties that are junk up to retail value. I mean, it's just crazy what they're doing. Again, you don't have access to be able to go and look at the property and tell what the value is or anything. You are bidding blind in this property. You got to do your homework, baby, for the sale. If you're going to go to this sale, but I'm going to show you how to get it before the sale so you can do your homework and walk away with the property, baby, by going directly to the owner. Then you're going to get that sheriff's deed. Now, people have asked me before, now, this sheriff's deed, is that a regular deed? Is that a quick claim deed? Is that a warranty deed? Know your deeds, baby. This is a sheriff's deed. That means that the sheriff foreclosed on anybody that had any liens on this property prior to. But that don't mean that extinguishes them. No, that simply says that they notified them that they were selling this property, that they were foreclosing on this property, and gave them a right to show up to pay it off. But if they didn't, sheriff is good. But beware, again, to the buyer. If you buy this property and you get a sheriff's deed, you can't turn around and go to the bank and put a note on it. No, you can't, baby. You got to quiet that title. Ain't no bank in the world gonna give you a loan on a sheriff's deed. So you got to know what you're doing when you're buying these properties. That's why I'm here to teach you what you need to know. So come on, let's keep going on this thing. We continue to talk about the process of foreclosure, what the county's going to do. But the process I'm going to show you today is called the pre-foreclosure process. That is buying these properties prior to them being at the sheriff's sale, because I don't want to be down there bidding against them folk, right? I want to be able to go to the owner directly and say, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Owner, I know you're behind on your taxes. I can help you pay them taxes off. Plus I can pay, you some value for your house. Plus if you need some moving, whatever, I'm going to help you, because you're going to lose this property the second Monday in June. The sheriff is going to go down there. They're going to sell that property and you're going to be out. So my deal to them is, here's my pitch. I'm willing to give you some money for the property. I'm willing to pay off the taxes. I'm pay cash, all that to get the property. So that's the process, baby. And so the goal is to purchase the property from the homeowners prior to the sale. So I'm going to show you how to review the list and determine which properties are most likely to be sold at the auction. Ooh, I misspelled that. I got to get that right. find out who the owners are, and then contact them and offer cash for the property, baby. And then make a site visit. See, here's the thing. If you go to the tax sale, you don't get to see the property. But if you're talking to the owner, you possibly get to see the property, you get to take pictures, you get to see exactly what you're getting into. That's what makes this so powerful, baby. We getting there early. And then I'm going to show you how to make the offer, baby, and what your maximum allowable offer should be on a property that we looked at. Oh, come on, somebody. And then we're going to execute that quick claim deed. Oh, yes, we are. And we're going to assume ownership of the property. That property is closed on that day. We didn't go to the title company. We didn't do nothing. We figured out what was owed on this property. We paid it off. We paid the homeowner some money. We had them sign the quick claim deed. We filed it down at the county. The property is ours. Game over, baby. You say, what else? Well, if I want to go get a bank loan on it, then I got to do a quiet title on it. If I don't, I don't. I just keep the property, rent it out, and make money for days, baby. Come on, somebody. It's beautiful to live in America, to be able to do what we can do. And the thing is, I was thinking about this today. I know this ain't for everybody, and people say, man, that's what you doing, man, is hard. You right. There ain't nothing easy in life. If you sitting back waiting for somebody to give you the magic formula, no money down, I can do that. Come on, baby. You got to put in some work. Let me get to my final thoughts. Y'all got me all discombobulated. First of all, you got to have some fun, baby. Get your money, right? You're in debt. You're doing this. You're doing that. But you're talking about you want to be a real estate agent and you ain't even got your money right. Come on, quit talking about it, baby, and be about it. You're not going to see the house before it's purchased. I got off on it. Buyer beware. That's all I'm going to tell you. Now we need to get into the thick of this thing. So here we go. So first thing we want to do is we want to go to Oklahoma County Treasurer, right? Because that's who is responsible for collecting taxes. And we want to find out where the tax sale information is, okay? So we'll scroll down here and you see there's active resale listings. There's all this other stuff. So here's the resale instructions for 2022, right? I'm telling you all the information about the resale, all right? So let's look at this. You can go in and you can pre-register at the treasurer's office between May the 12th, today's the 20th, through June the 10th, all right? So you can get in there, you can pre-register, you can get your information, you can get your number, you can actually put down some money that can be used at the sale right there, and right there. So if you take $2,000 cashier step down there, pre-register, that $2,000 is going to be available for you because they know who you are and they know that you put that money down. All right, and then they're going to have the on-site registration, which is going to be on the 13th, starting at 7:30 to 5 p.m. So you got to get there early. They're going to start this deal. They're talking about the wires won't be accepted after June the 9th. So after 4 p.m. on June the 9th, when the sale starts at 10th, you won't be able to put no more money in, right? So you're going to get your money right before you get there. Anyway, this is another deal. I'm not going over what's going to happen at the sale. We want to get to the publication, right? We want to know what properties are going to be available. Aha! And there they are, baby. This is the list right here. So the reason I told you, see, how many pages is this? This is 11 pages of all the properties that are now going to be up for sale. And so the trick is you got to figure out which one of these, and that's probably about, I'll tell you about 3,000 to 4,000 on here, right? A lot of properties. So we got to figure out which one it is that we're going to go after, okay? So I've got a couple here that I picked off the list. let's just go up here and let's do a little list picking here. I got one here, 02, 010. So the other thing I want you to do is go to county assessors default page, because you want to be able to look these properties up. Okay. So let's do this. So we got our sale. We know where the publication is. We'll use that later. All right. So we got that up. So here's our publication right here. Let's look up one of these. 02, 010, 4345. 02, 010, 4345. Let's look that up. 02, 010, 4245. Is that what I said? 4355. All right, so here's the property. It's located at 3124 Northeast 14th. It's owned by an LLC. Let's go in and see if there's taxes still owed on this property. This is the actual physical address. This is going to tell you, you're going to click this button right here. It's going to tell you if there are taxes still owed. Because sometimes people will come in and pay this off by the time that publication went out. So let's check and see. Aha, this one's going up for sale. And these are the years that's going to be up for sale. So you got 400, 900, 1,000, 1,200, about $1,300 in taxes are due on this property. Okay, so this is going to be a good one for me to look up. So what am I going to be looking up? Well, it's an LLC, right? And so a lot of times I won't fool with looking up the LLC because I got to go down to Secretary of State and look up and see their address, find their name and all that. But this one I may come back to. Okay, so that's a possibility. But let's go look at another one. So that's one that might work for us. That might work for us. And see, this is over in Garden Oaks. So if you know kind of what edition you're looking for, I know this is over in Crescent Hills, Garden Oaks, over in Northeast Oklahoma City, a prime area for me to get property. So let's look at another one here. 02, 012, 1535. 02, 012, 1535. 02, 012, 1535. All right, we got another one here, 3312 Northeast 12. That's the account number. There's the house. Okay, see what the house looks like. And then we want to see if there's taxes still owed. Yes, so we got 917, 766. Okay, so this is one that we want to do some investigation on. All right, so 1,700. So it's got about 2,700 in taxes that he owes on that. All right. So first thing we want to do is we want to see if we can find Macy Johnson. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is I usually use my prop screen mobile device for this because it shows me, it does a quick search for me, but I'm going to show you guys how to do it from your computer. And what you do is you go to fast people search. All right, so just go here, type in fast people search, and you go through that little algorithm here. And we're looking for, what are we looking for? We're looking for this guy right here. We're looking for Macy L. Johnson. Macy L. Johnson, M-A-C-Y Johnson. Okay, where's he at? He's in Oklahoma City. Macy L. Johnson. Let's see if we find this guy. A lot of times you look and see what their current address is, which is different from this address here. You see, this is the service address. This is the home of the property. But this is where the tax notices are going to. So we got two people, Corey Johnson or Macy Johnson that we can contact on this deal. So let's start with Macy. See if we can get Macy on the line. We're doing this live, baby. We're not playing with it. We in here to make it or shake it. Let's see, we got 580-238-2924. Let's go, let's get it. All right, so we don't have a good number there. Let's try another name on there. Let's go Corey Johnson. Corey Johnson in Oklahoma City. All right, let's see, let's try this from Corey. 405-601-5722. All right, so again, that's a strikeout, but that's how you go through the process of trying to find these owners. Again, let me look on, let me look and see if I got anything on my mobile device here on PropStream. Sometimes I'll have a good hit here. So that's 3312 Northeast 12th in Oklahoma City. There it is. So I'm gonna do a skip search right here, see if I can find a name. Macy Johnson. Macy, you think that's a woman or a man? Could be either, baby. We don't know, but that's what we're gonna find out. All right, come on, Skip Trace. While we're looking for that, again, we're just trying to make contact right now, see if we can find Macy Johnson. Looks like there's no information for Macy Johnson. So let's go to the next. We'll do one more, and then I think we're gonna be out of here for this session. One more. Let's look here on the list. We got, go down here. Let's see, Creston Hills, 03003-4863. Oh, 4863. See what we got. Oh, so typed in the wrong thing. So 03003-4030. Let's do that. Here we go. 2101 Northeast 20th. We got Kenneth Fales. I know that name, but sometimes you run up on people. All right, I'm gonna just keep it at that. All right, this is one we can look up. Let's see if we can find Kenneth Fales. Kenneth, I think I know this guy. But we're gonna find out, ain't we? Ooh, I might not post this one. Kenneth Fales, let's see if I can find you, baby. 405-595-6996. Let's see, Kenneth. If he's not there, we're just gonna leave a message. The mailbox belonging to. Oh, we just gonna text him, man. We'll text him, and I'll share with you what I text him later. But let's see if we got another number for old Kenneth Fales here. Doesn't look like we do, so let's keep it booking. So I'm definitely gonna follow up on this. I'm gonna send him a text, and we're gonna be good to go. So that's it for today, ladies and gentlemen. That's the first part. The next part, I'm gonna show you once you get them on the line, once you get them hooked up, how do you sign the contract? How do you get them under contract? How do you do all that good stuff? So that's all we got for today. I appreciate y'all stopping by. checking me out. Mr. Ray is out. We'll see you on the flip side, baby. Love you guys.